Good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? Happy Taco Tuesday, Outlaw. What's up, Jake? You, Blue, Sharpie, Michael, Brain, Steve the Sauce Man, Joe Papa, how we doing? Ticker is NET. Netgear? No, I'm kidding. Cloudflare. You guys know Netgear, though, I'm sure. What is going on? Happy Taco Tuesday. Oh yeah, Outlaw, you know. Outlaw's always ready for the Taco Tuesday, I'll tell you. I don't think that there's been a Tuesday missed on the Taco Tuesday comments from the Outlaw. Since like 2020. I can't believe it. Tango Mango. Good morning, good morning. QUBT should have sold. Your daughter was right. QUBT, she said no. Good morning, Autumn. Yeah, SPY a bit wild this morning, pointing to the downside. We saw a pretty big range of support start to give out from yesterday, close to 662 to 664. This morning, it is rejecting there, moving lower. Once again, that is a pretty sharp rejection and hit as well. Taco Bell surviving on my orders. How did you know that that's where I was going to go tonight now? How'd you know, Brain? Who could have guessed? Palantir touching 170. Right at resistance here. See if it can start to break through or not. See how the Mag 7's setting up. Tonight, we're not going to have anything too crazy, but as you guys know, we got some big earnings coming out this week. And what the hell? Somehow it's never pulled up. I have 100 tabs open, and not one has the earnings somehow. That's the problem. I have so many open, I don't know where they are. Here's the calendar for this week, though. Tonight, KULR is going to report with Powell. The man, the myth, the legend, JP. I wish I could talk to the earnings whispers guy and ask if they put that on there literally just for Jerome. He does live in Missouri, it says. That's his location, or their location. So that'll be... Maybe I could find him, who knows? I'm kidding, E-Whispers. I'm not going to look for you. That'd be weird. Intuit reports Thursday. TurboTax. It's a funny one. Moog on Friday. M-O-O-G. Interesting. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Excellent second candle. Let's see. SPY with some green. It looks like NVIDIA went green there. Oh, yeah. Now, that's a good breakthrough for the bulls here to start the day. Because that was a pretty bad-looking pre-market. I got to point that out. It was pretty rough. VIX is super high, Chill said. I love the VIX right now. It's really starting to go. Go to the daily. See it popping out, but we need to just get a big candle like the past few, which can happen. What's up, KO? Good morning, good morning. Give it half an hour and it'll collapse. Man, look at that 5-minute candle. It did get pretty good. Where's Tangy Man, Brain says. I know you're here early today and Tangy's gone. How dare you, Tangy?
How dare you?
I'm kidding. Pew pew. ACHR got good news, but the general market isn't helping. Did Archer? Let's see. My gosh. I have my dad's phone next to me. This thing gets like 1,000 phone calls. I'm not kidding. Since yesterday, there's been 13 phone calls on there. I can't even believe that. Yeah, ACHR bouncing off 750. That is a good bounce back up there. It's early here in Cali. He is sleeping in. Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right. It is early there. $7.50. That is insane. Yeah, I got his phone now, Autumn. Yeah. It's crazy how many have been calling. It's like all these like spam calls too. It's wild. Yes, is there a deal with ACHR? Supply Anduril Industries and Edge Group with their dual-use electric powertrain technology. Wow. Anduril's recently unveiled Omen autonomous air vehicle system. Omen. Let's see. Omen autonomous. All right, let's see what this looks like here. Come on. Come on, Chrome. You can do it. There you go. Go to Omen. What does it look like? Is there supposed to be a picture here? What's going on? What a bad looking website. Oh, there we go. It is starting to come through a little bit. Come on. No? Okay. Well, we'll go down to here. Defense applications. Interesting. Makes sense. I mean, anytime you think of stuff like this. Commercial applications. Where's like a better picture of this? What a badly designed website. Oh my gosh. It looks really cool, except for you can't see a picture of their of their product. What the hell? There it is. Was it that hard to show? It looks pretty wild, doesn't it? Yeah, exactly, Autumn. Yeah, it might someday just be Chrome. You're right. I hope somebody else gets to mess with it, because, man, it's brutal. Their CEO, Palmer Luckey, is the guy that designed Oculus. Like, the Oculus headsets. Check out their heads-up display, the HUD for the US helmet. Oh, wow. What is Anduril's stock? Do they can you trade them? It's private pre-IPO? Gotcha. I haven't really heard of that one until today, but that is very interesting when I started to look into them. Tied to Archer. He was on Rogan. Oh, that probably really shot up the popularity then. SPY trying to climb. Couple green candles from open today, but nothing crazy. We'll see if it rejects back down harder or not. That is a pretty bad move in my eyes. One of the most exciting companies in U.S. defense history. Damn. It'll reject at 666. That's pretty high up there, though. That would be a pretty good move. I mean, it's not super high, but, I mean, it would definitely be good for the bulls there if they were scalping it. Bad enough to make puts, Canal said. The main thing is I'm looking at Mag 7 here, and it does look pretty weak. Like, let me pull up the actual Mag 7. I mean, it seems like a lot of these are turning over. I don't love the price action there. Some societies have this thing called a green day. Wonder when we'll get one. I'm thinking of the band. Palantir was doing pretty good today. Tessie unfortunately selling off. Watch for Tesla to push $400 here. It is getting pretty close. Pretty close. Are we into fear? GLD looks stronger than Mag 7. I think that there's a lot of fear going on. You're right, though. GLD looks great. That is a good sign if you are fearful. Kraken Robotics has ties to Anduril. Is that what it was? Was it Anduril? I'll have to look up how to say that. Hopefully I'm saying it right. That is very interesting, though, with Archer. Drones are like the name of the game, guys. Watching, like, Russia and Ukraine fight, my gosh, it really shows how critical drones can be. I'll tell you what, I would never have a modern squad without, like, somebody having a shotgun with birdshot in it or something. Like, and you're going to be practicing with those clay birds or whatever. That's what I was trying to think of, Autumn, a song like that. I was actually going to sing like 3 lyrics of it, but I couldn't think of one. $400 coming up on Tesla. Watch this. This is a huge area of support. And Robert coming in clutch once again. I appreciate it, Robert. Let's go, let's go. I appreciate that, sir.
All right, all right, all right.
Will Tesla bounce at 400? What do you guys think? What do you think here? I think it's got a shot. Hey, Tom, would like your opinion on XRT was going to play it like earnings since Walmart and Target was reporting this week. Hope all's well. Stay blessed. I usually don't like to say playing earnings, but this is going to be big for XRT this week. And XRT, we've seen a few big money trades with it. Are you into any of these at all, Robert? Or were you looking into some of these? Or just doing a spread kind of like this? I'm curious. Either way, though, I definitely lean towards puts. And that's what I would go for if I were you. But, yeah, anything, that can work. It sucks that I have to run around so much these days and only manage to catch the first few candles with you guys. Sorry about that, Brain. But hey, glad to have you here, though. Nonetheless. DraftKings. They've been getting crushed lately. You know what they say about sports betting. You know what they say, right? Right?
60% of the time, it works every time.
No, I'm kidding. What I was going to say is, if you have a sports betting problem, you need to bet yourself that you can quit. I have a funny Steve Will Do It shirt that says, I bet I can quit on there. It's so funny. It says on there, Gamblers Anonymous, and then says, I bet I can quit. Somehow BMNR is green, Jake said. Let's see, BMNR. BMNR, moving down. 30 bucks coming up, 31. You know, I think I'm on like a streak, Mason. I don't think I've had to put money into the sports betting account for like a year. It's kind of crazy. Just been like running around, letting it do its thing, you know? Chase, what's up? Hell yeah. Extra crispy. I will definitely have some crispy bacon. Starbucks and I are on the outs. SBUX. Little pullback today. Bitcoin pulled under 90K last night. Oh, it really did, didn't it? Wow. That was brutal. Looks like it's actually hitting some good resistance this morning, too. 92,300, 92,500. That is crazy. Tesla is starting to bounce at $400. Testing it again. Let's see. What are you doing, Tessie? Missed my entry. Now I have to clock in. SMH, have a great day. Sounds good, Steven. You too. You too. Go check SPY really quickly again. Oh yeah, hit off that resistance zone and is still falling. Let's see if this acceleration, if this starts to accelerate, I should say. I was gonna say, let's see if this acceleration continues, but I wouldn't say it's too accelerated yet. You drive to 8 Starbs looking for those barista cups. The barista cup. Are there like some special cups out for it? That's funny. This is the time of the year for Starbucks, though. It's an interesting stock. Growth stocks, though, are just getting crushed in the short term here. Navitas pulling down in a crazy way. That'd be terrible if Navitas fills the gap down to 2. Who knows? You never know. It could probably happen. Some of these stocks are pretty crazy for how they've been moving. My gosh, though, this QQQ looks nasty on the daily. It looks worse than SPY. Worse than the SPY. Actually, a new low of the week touching right now on both of them. There goes SPY. Little extensions. 660s coming up. It's a big drop off. Like, I just wanted the bear to walk into meetings and see if people took me seriously. The Barista Cup. Interesting. Autumn said they start a new job today. I haven't worked in like 2 years because of their surgery. Ready for money to put into my account. No, I've never heard of the Bear Cup. This is a real thing? Oh, this. No, I've never heard of that. Barista. Ah, I see what you're doing with the words now. There's a big frenzy for this little bear cup? Are you kidding me? That's funny. SPY selling down, guys. 660 breaking, 659.50 coming up. Look at the VIX popping. That is a major rip there with the VIX. Wow, that's crazy. Tay said they're selling for hundreds of dollars. Oh my gosh. Autumn said we live in the dumbest time. Next target for SPY, Tango Mango says. This is going to be a big level to break down. 659.50 to 660 though. But next big target that I have, going to be around 655. 655. Can't talk today. Jeez. I made Pepper Belly Pete's chili last night, and now I can't talk. That's good. How's SNDK? Ooh. Another huge turnover. Hood's flagging. Any thoughts? Let's go see Robin Hood. When you say it's flagging, what time frame? Oh, I see. Definitely more of an intraday, probably. I don't love Robinhood's action today. I definitely lean more to the downside, but if you are looking at the flag, it's more of a bull flag, but again, it doesn't have to follow how the flag goes. What kind of growth stocks are you guys looking at? Are you guys watching anything to the downside today? Anything crazy? AMD is down 5%. Wow, that was a fun one. Big pullback at open. 235 definitely broke down. That was a good breakdown around 235. That zone was pretty big on Bookmap yesterday. Wow. That is a straight down move for Advanced Money Destroyer. That's what we're calling it in the short term now. Yeah, everything, Ryan said. The Don is poorer. DJT? Are you looking at that? Everything to the downside. Dang, Spy, Demir says. I know, it's getting brutal, isn't it? But it is helping UVXY start to move a little. AMD on the Bookmap. Sellers are now stacked up at 235. What in the world? Oh no. Oh no, I messed with my settings. By mistake. We're gonna not save. Is what we're gonna do. Exit without saving. Good time to restart anyways. Is today Mickey Mouse Day? I think it actually is. There's Spy selling down again. Let's see if it holds under this 660, 659 zone. Started to get under there. Needs to really have a good hold beneath here. Good hold. Kentucky's playing Michigan State tonight. I'm on like the news on CNBC and they talking about college basketball. It's funny. Netflix is finally leaning into a key piece of the media playbook, merchandising. Doesn't sound that crazy. Toyota to invest $912 million in U.S. plans to increase hybrid vehicle production. I love my fiance's hybrid car from Toyota. I love it. FanDuel and DraftKings abandon AGA trade group as rift over sports prediction markets grow. They are quitting the American Gaming Association. Oh, wow. Sportsbooks have been getting into the prediction markets, and the AGA has taken a firm stand against prediction markets offering sports betting. Well, that's dumb. Oh, how dare them do something different. Every day is Mickey Mouse Day for autumn. Oh, no. Fed minutes coming up. Oh, yeah, Rick, on Wednesday, we are going to be getting the Fed minutes coming out. Is the clue failure this morning isolated to the non-public companies ChatGPT, X? What do you mean by the clue failure? Oh, cloud failure. Ah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure there. I'm reading something that says there was unusual spikes in traffic before the outage errors occurred, Cloudflare said. ChatGPT, Shopify, and X appeared to have been affected by Cloudflare's issues. They said it was a spike in unusual traffic to one of its services before the errors. What was the service, though? Oh, wow. The job search engine Indeed, Anthropic, Truth Social, X all got affected. Whoa. Let's go. Robert with a number 2. Second on the day. I guess I don't want to say it like that. Second on the day, though. I always wanted to ask, do you play while you live stream? Thanks for the advice. I was playing puts. Came a long way from those .02 AMD puts. I actually do sometimes. A lot of times I'll just make the entry on my phone even. Sounds like Cloudflare got DDoSed. I know, that's what I was thinking. It definitely sounds something like that. That sounds like a typical DDoS situation. Uh-oh, Tesla broke 395. SPY's breaking way below 660 now. Who is liking this downside price action? Let's go, Tesla. Big downside move. I think traders are getting scared. They're getting scared. Don't forget, guys, we are going to be having data now released this week. Data will be releasing on Thursday. We will be getting the non-farm payrolls for September. Yes, 2 months ago, finally coming out. It is wild. Get ready. This will be a big data release. Oh, yeah. We love that VIX. What a name. I don't even want to say it. But that'll be a big release there. The BLS put that out. Let me go to the BLS. Yep, here we go. They call it the employment situation. It's kind of silly. They're not even putting on there exactly what it is. They're just saying employment situation. Pretty funny. Definitely makes me laugh a little bit. The situation is shitty. I'm so confused with that stock. Why is CCL going up? It's been all over the place, really. How can they call sports betting trading on the prediction market sites, Autumn said. Let me make sure here really quickly I'm not. Are we all good? We all good? Yeah, CCL's all over the place. Really, today, there's just a slight green candle. I mean, there's just going to be, like, little green days mixed in. You know, we can see that on the chart here. Even whenever they go down, you know, there's some green days mixed into the overall move. Your SPY put is up 250% now. Damn, Autumn said. But here's what happens, Autumn. Technically, you're not sports betting whenever you're trading the prediction markets. Now, this is where it gets silly, okay? Now, this isn't super specific here, but like generally you're still placing a bet on the prediction market, right? But you're really trading the prediction market. It's not like you're going to a bookie like DraftKings or a sports book or something and you're making a bet. It's not technically that because you're trading what the market is pricing in. Like those people like DraftKings, they could put on there whatever they want is the odds, really, if they wanted. And that's kind of, you know, then you decide if you want to or not. But on prediction markets, it's literally like what the people are pricing in. Now, they use that, they do use some stuff like that with sports betting that I've seen, but it's never, of course, perfect. But in the prediction market, in theory, it's literally just whatever people are pricing in. So it's a bit strange, but it's not technically sports betting. There's not like odds makers making the odds or anything. Like it's literally the market making the odds. Speaking of that, I need to sign up for DraftKings because I get a bunch of free shit. Support holding, Canal said. Let's see. SPY support. Does seem that we bounced off 657. Let's go see if that lines up anywhere with the past here. I haven't been at these levels in a little while, so. I gotta redraw all these out. This is a pretty big area of support. There has been a few bounces here. Close to it anyways. Man, SPY's starting to really break below some trends here with that move today, man. That is a big breakdown of that zone of support at 660. That was a critical break to make in the shorter term. Let's see if 657 ends up holding up. I'm not totally convinced here. Oh no, Autumn. No, you don't. I don't think so. Tesla and NVIDIA book map, please. Let's go see TSLA really quickly. Tesla and NVIDIA book map. Let's see Tesla first. Falling down to around 394. Oh, I don't even have my book map. Oh, that's right. I had to restart it. My book map. I have to reopen it. Sorry about that. Give me a minute. It'll actually take like 5 minutes now because it's going to have to load up everything again. 37 days until Santa Claus. Really? I didn't even think about that. I guess it is. Wild to think that. Your favorite has a scoreboard like a sign in their yard. That's funny, like they're counting down the days. You need to buy more of that expensive RAM. I know. It's crazy. It has to load up like every single ticker, and it loads up like the past 6 hours worth of data. So each one has to load up, and it has to import these events. And stuff like Tesla could take, you know, it might take a minute for it to get each one. It's not the Rams' fault, is what I'm getting at. How dare you insult my RAM?
How dare you?
I'm just kidding. Thoughts on Net? Yo, Cloudflare? They had that big drop-off today, but they ended up coming back. I don't know. I would love to lean to the downside here, but I feel very mixed on the price action. Given the news today, I mean, I gotta lean down, but it looks like it's trying to get bought up off the dip. Pretty strange. Yeah, 64, Canal. What are you getting your daughter for Christmas? You know, that's a really good question. Her birthday is on like December 3rd. So I have to worry about that first, but I'm not quite sure yet. I'm really not quite sure. That's a really good question, Autumn. I got to start thinking about that. She can probably hear me right now. But I'll show you one of the big things that I'm going to be getting her soon for this next springtime coming up. Let's see. It's going to be something like this. Something like this. I'm not sure what vehicle I want to do yet, but something like this. It's pretty funny. Get a little kids like electric car, you know? all kids like these things, but I'm definitely gonna get a cool one, whatever it is. I think I want to do like a pink one, like a pink Lambo. Sounds pretty funny. Yeah, like this. There we go. It's actually pretty funny. Volume control? No way. You should throw a turbo on it. I'll hook up some of those Tesla batteries. Oh my God, could you imagine how fast you... I bet, you know, I have seen that people do like drag racing with like little kids. Have you ever seen that? They literally take like electric cars like that and go do drag racing. It's pretty wild. It's not something I had necessarily into, but I have seen it done. Oh, a Hayabusa? Oh, man. It's a little small for you. PSY, maybe not holding? SPY, of course. Yeah, it looks like it's rejecting at 660 again. I think it could end up falling back down, and I wouldn't be very surprised if it did. This is pretty brutal. On the day, the SPY's down 1.25% already. Keep watching UVXY and VIX. VIX is popping. 14%, UVXY 8%. If you're wondering why that is, why UVXY doesn't pop up more sometimes, it's because it follows VIX futures, which is VX. And VX is only at 5.15. I think it is. It's going to be something like that. Yep. Better car than I ever had, Autumn said. No way. Oh, I'm in the off-topic channel. Yeah, Chase just posted a little car up. Look at this. Chase just posted this up in the off-topic channel. Little Mercedes. Do you work at a Mercedes dealer, Chase? I think that Tesla does coconut. I search up. Oh yeah, there's even Cybertrucks. Tesla Cybertrucks for kids. It's $2,500. Oh my gosh. That sounds crazy. Look at this thing. I wonder if it's like Tesla certified or if it has Tesla's permission or something. Sheesh, that one looks just like it. Don't forget, guys, we're going to be getting jobs data coming out Thursday this week for September. They don't think that we're going to see the unemployment rate release, but we will be seeing the non-farm payrolls. See you later, Demure. Sorry about that. Mason told me to go buy a G-Wagon. That is smart. I would buy one. No, I'm kidding. Jobs data and NVIDIA earnings. What could go wrong, Ryan said. Yeah, I personally wouldn't spend a lot of money on a G-Wagon because I'm just like, man. It looks nice, but it's not Like, if I'm spending a lot of money on something like that, I'd rather get something cooler. Another attempt to jump, Canal said. Tesla's coming back, pushing $400 right now. It's going to be a big resistance for Tessie. Big resistance there. Palantir trying to pull back up as well. It's not practical. Could have paid for one with the cash this month. Jobs data and NVIDIA earnings. What could go wrong? Yeah, that's a pretty true statement there. You know, we have the earnings coming up as well. Can't forget that. So here's the craziest shit. It's not only that, we also get Walmart the next morning too. So NVIDIA's going to report earnings Wednesday. Thursday morning, Walmart's going to be reporting very early. And then 1 hour before the market opens is when we're going to get this jobs data. So it is going to be a wild, wild morning on Thursday, I have a feeling. Obviously, you know, you can guess any which way, but there's lots of ways it could go. Oh, here's Autumn's picture of the kid's car with the Ford. Oh, yeah. Did you guys see that news yesterday where Ford's going to be selling cars on Amazon? Used cars. It ended up making Ford's stock fall. It was funny. I was watching it, and then at first I was like, wow, we might get some bullishness, and then it ended up selling off. Sounds like the people don't want used Ford cars on Amazon. Do you think the market was brought down to rip on NVIDIA earnings? Personally, I don't. I'm a bit worried that NVIDIA ends up falling down a bit. It's always possible. It's always possible. Absolutely not. I can't trade, but I can listen. What about Peter Thiel dumping his entire NVIDIA holdings? Yeah, exactly. That's a pretty big deal, right? I think that says a lot right now. I really think that people are getting worried about this possible bubble bursting. I'm not even sure if I want to call it a possible bubble. I mean, it's just a full-blown bubble, honestly. I bet it pops and we got to climb our way back to 700 for the first 6 months of next year. Whoa. That would be fun. I wouldn't be too upset if that was the case. I personally kind of hope that it drops. create some good opportunities for us, really. I was like, didn't it pop? Yeah, I'm definitely getting one. The dot-com bubble built the infrastructure we use today. AI data centers is following the same path. Sounds like it. And it's been really popping up a lot, too. I'm glad to hear you were winning earlier, Robert. Very, very nice there. AMD popping higher. Now it's starting to come up a bit, but it had a great move lower earlier in the morning. Chase says, I don't think we'd see 493 again, referring to the SPY. 493. That would put the SPY around a 28% drop, 30% drop. That would be a pretty wild drop if we did see that come into play. Earlier this year, though, we already saw a 21% drop and then big recovery. Let's go back to the dot-com bubble bursting just to show you guys how much the market dropped there. In that case, the SPY fell 48%. It's a pretty big pullback. 2008 again. A 55, pretty much mimicking that same pullback from the dot-com bubble. It was off a little bit larger, but nothing crazy. Those were some pretty big ones there. We haven't really seen anything that extravagant since then. Let's see, this one from COVID might be the only thing. Down 34% that really came super close to it. It has been a wild market, I gotta say. Whenever you zoom out, it definitely makes people feel FOMO because they have not been getting into long-term positions or having longer-term accounts. We need a global financial crisis again. Oh gosh, Chase. Be careful what you wish for. If we did get one, I gotta say, I'm loading up. Definitely. Loading it up. But alrighty, guys, I gotta run. Sorry we're ending a bit early today, but gotta run and take care of something this morning really quick. Then I'll be hopping in the Discord with everybody. It is Taco Tuesday. Hope everyone's having a good one so far. I love that downside move at the beginning of the day. That was awesome. Keep watching for more possible rejections around that point. Chase isn't satisfied until trillions of market cap is wiped out. We need a reset. You're all good, Chase. Hey, I think that it's interesting. People probably are a bit interested. You too, Joe Papa, and goes out to everybody, even the lurkers out there who haven't typed anything in the chat. Thank you for joining up and watching. If you're new, destroy that subscribe button. Go live every single morning here. If you're not yet in the trading floor, check out the link that I'm sending in the chat. Join up. You can ask Mike questions all day long, myself as well, and we will help you out. Of course, lots of fun opportunities with bots, education, tools, and resources. A lot of it's custom as well, so check it out. Check out the store page. Other than that, have a great one, everybody. Hope to talk to you in the Discord later. See ya.